Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. All right, so we have an article regarding AT&T. It is coming from Cord Cutters News. I will put the link down below for you in the description. So what we're talking about here is it looks like AT&T reportedly had a data leak, which 71 million customers were affected by, and they had their information most likely put out on a dark web. Information included is social security numbers, birth dates, and more. Now, I do want to let you know that this article is not related to the recent outage by AT&T, but if we do find out that that outage was due to a data breach or a data leak, we could have even more customers affected as well. So that would be really interesting, I must say. But anyway, let's dive into this article here. So it looks like an online hacker is claiming to have the personal data of 71 million AT&T customers. According to a report from Bleeping Computer, which is where Cord Cutters got this information from, they're saying this leak reportedly includes names, addresses, mobile phone numbers, decrypted date of birth, encrypted social security numbers, and other internal information of AT&T customers. So it looks like AT&T spoke with Bleeping Computer, and they said that this data was not leaked by AT&T. They are putting the blame on what it looks like is MVNOs. They're saying that they have no evidence that their network was compromised, that the possibility is through a third-party vendor of AT&T, which had their network compromised, leading to the leak of AT&T customer data. So it looks like there was some kind of update here that AT&T confirmed to Cord Cutters News that it does not believe that its network was compromised back in 2021, which is where I guess this data breach initially took place. They're saying the data was initially put up for sale back in 2021, but is now listed for free online. Bleeping Computer says it has reviewed the data, and while it cannot confirm that all 73 million lines are accurate, it can verify some of the data contains the correct information, including social security numbers, addresses, dates of birth, and phone numbers. So they're just saying be very careful of any calls or text messages claiming to be from AT&T, because with this data leaked, it can be used to create targeted attacks on AT&T customers. Now, in the rest of the article, there's recommendations on what to do if you believe you're a victim of this data breach. So if you've had AT&T postpaid, prepaid back in 2021, you may just want to be careful, update your passwords, maybe change your email, do some stuff to make yourself a little more secure. There's no way to really tell right now if you were affected. Obviously, if you find that you've had some issues and AT&T is responsible for it, that's another thing. But just giving you the update here. Hopefully, none of you listening are affected by it. But if so, try to do what you can to, keep your account secure. It is funny how AT&T is putting the blame on third-party vendors, and some of the comments from customers that I guess were affected by this are saying the same thing. It's a little funny that they're playing the name game here, because they do share your information with third-party vendors. So they're almost just as guilty, maybe not as guilty, because the third-party vendors are pretty much the ones that have to kind of keep this, data secure in their own world. But AT&T is still somewhat responsible because they do share that information. They may want to reconsider who they share this data with. Postpaid customers, especially, are the ones that have to use social security numbers, dates of birth, all that, because you're doing a credit check in order to get a postpaid account. So AT&T has to be a little bit more careful who they do business with and who they share that information with as well. Now, as I mentioned earlier in this video, if we do find out that the recent outage has been affected by a data breach or a cyber attack, we could see even more data being leaked by their postpaid customers, even FirstNet customers. So hopefully that's not the case, but investigations are ongoing between the FCC, and we have city and state investigations going on as well. New York being one of them, and I know there's more that are pending as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.